All right, let me see what else we got here, Lisa.
Well, what I'm wondering about is you're a singer, you're an actress, you're a dancer, you're a model. Do you have time for a hobby?
You know, it's so hard to fit hobbies into my schedule, you know. Even, you know, all my friends and everybody are just like, you barely hang out, you barely do anything, because I'm always working. But I kind of live by the motto where you work hard when you're young and it'll pay off more when you're older. And I'm just trying to do so many things. I've always been that type of person that always puts like too much on my plate. So overstress is just kind of like a natural thing for me. But it's hard, because when you want to succeed in something, you should really focus and put all your energy on one thing. And that's like the trouble that I have, because I love the dancing, I love the acting, you know, I love the singing, I love the modeling. So I'm trying to incorporate it all.
I mean,
but
was there anything that you
takes a toll.
was there anything that you started that was a hobby, or you just did it for fun, or it all pretty much pursued into one thing after another?
Well, actually, I started with dancing first. I took my first dance class at 3 years old. Actually, my parents said as soon as I could lift myself up, I was shaking my booty. I saw home videos of me, and I just, you know, loved just the attention, all the pictures of me as a little girl. I'm posing in every single picture. So I kind of just always wanted to be a performer. So starting with dance, and then vocal lessons, and then, you know, theater, and then, you know, recording. So it all kind of like one thing just came after the other.
Great. You got a SAG card, or you doing non-union right now?
I am.
Oh, great, beautiful.
You're SAG. Where'd you grow up?
I grew up on Stony Brook, Long Island, and now I live in Manhattan.
You like it out there?
Yeah, I mean, Manhattan's great because it's so versatile. You know, you walk outside and there's so many different people. I love how you could just, you know, everybody is so individualized in Manhattan, you know, and there's always something to do. I don't really like, you know, the crowdedness and the dirtiness of the streets, but you know, I love the area and I love having access to everything all in one spot.
All right, before we sum this up, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
You know, I'm really inspired by Beyonce and Jay-Z, not only because they're such great artists, but they're, you know, I respect them, you know, with their drive and their careers. They're entrepreneurs, you know. I'd love to, like Beyonce, have my own clothing line and then go into film, you know, like make it in the industry, music first, and then branch off from there. You know, Diddy has his own show, his own clothing line as well.
Do me a favor, if you ever do the Bad Boys, I want to be in there.
Yeah, all right, I'll save you a spot.
I get my gangster hat, my gun.
Yeah. but one more time, you know, again, the website's Big Apple Dancers. We got tons of pictures and fun stuff to check out on there. And my website is CherylMartinez.com. And you could also hit me up on myspace.com/CherylMartinez. And you can see the other girls on BigAppleDancers.com too. So definitely.
Well, the girls are going to walk around, give you guys a little treat. And
a calendar.
It is trick or treat. Don't say I never gave you anything, but Cheryl Martinez, thank you very, very much for coming on the show.
Pleasure,
Ladies, good night.
Thank you.
Big girls. Cheryl Martinez and the Big Apple Dancers.
Otherwise known as the Bad Girls.
Exactly. Well, before we get to the band, and I'm not even going to talk about this fast because it disgusts me. You know, our new president, pay up America? What is he, kidding me? Forget about it, it's a rock and roll show.